Alright, here's another Cami video how-to for you guys as students. So you're in your Google Classroom, you find my class, you click on it. It's going to bring you to my classroom page. Now, I posted it, it's going to be right in the stream, but I like to go to Classroom, it keeps things nice and organized. There's the post right there. You can go right down to the PDF and click on it. Boom. You're going to see this screen pop up. You don't know what to do? Well, you got to go to the top 3 dots in the right hand corner. Click on Open with New Window. Now you might have clicked on that and said, "Oh my God, it's the same exact assignment. It looks there's nothing different." Well, you got to go to Open with right there at the top. Find Annotate with Cami. Now, when you click on that, it's going to open it up with the program that you need to be coloring or editing your document in. Alright, you can choose text, write your name at the top. You can write anything with text. In this case, I'm just going to be writing my name. Now, up there at the top, you have all your different text features. I can change my text. I can change the size. I can make it bold. I can make it italic, or any other feature that you want to use for writing text is right up there. I didn't know what OCR was, so I didn't want to run it, so I just said no thanks. I'm sure it's pretty cool, but whatever. All your other features are right here on your left. Now for this particular assignment, I wanted to be drawing because it's a coloring assignment. So I clicked on drawing. This is my brush stroke size. Thought that was going to be a good one. I was like, okay, colors. Now here, transparency for this particular assignment, it's important. That is going to make it more transparent, meaning I can see through the color. There's my paint palette where I can choose different colors. I can click on a color and replace it. So I'm going to be replacing red with blue, this teal with pink, and so on. Once you're done picking your colors, you can click Save. Now you can start coloring your picture. You can zoom in a little bit to make it a little bit easier for you. Do nice, good work. That was just a misclick. But here's your zoom button in case you want to zoom in and out. Up at the top there where my mouse is. I changed my brush stroke size to fit the little letters, for example. And then I changed it again to fit my big letters to make it just a little bit easier for me. So I didn't have to do so many mouse moves. Right here, I saw I could insert an image. So I was like, alright, this is math class. All these different math options came up. So I was like, alright, I like that one. I resized it. I put it up in the top left. And then I was like, oh, I don't know what signature is. Let me try that one out. So I clicked on it. I was like, alright, let me draw my signature. Let's sign my name. Sign my name. I put that at the top next to my name. I was like, alright, I'm done. Now what do I do? I didn't know exactly where to go, right? Now how does my teacher know this is done? I knew that wasn't it. There was no turn in button. Well, I went back to my previous tab and I was like, this isn't it either. Now the important part to realize is that you have to go back to your classroom page. So I found that. I was like, okay, here it is. Oh, it looks like the same screen, but I clicked out of it. Boom, clicked out of it. Now I want to view my assignment. Most important part, turn it in so I can grade it. If you don't turn it in, I don't really know that it's done. Just like with any other Cami assignment. So I turned it on in, and I could be done by now. Now at this point, I just want to show you what it looks like from a teacher's perspective. Alright, so this was what my screen would look like after you turned it in. So I'm here in my class, I want to view your assignment, I clicked on your PDF, I was like, oh my god, this is great work. You know what, I'm going to write him a little message. Here's your grade. I gave you your grade, I returned it back to you. You're going to get a little email saying I turned it back in. I entered your grade, I returned that back to you, wrote a little comment, and at that point I was done. Now you got a little email saying I returned it back to you. And you're like, oh my god, I want to see my grade. I went up to classwork. I wanted to see my assignment with my grade on it. So I saw that it was graded. I was like, oh wow, you wrote me a comment too. But where's my grade? Well, your grade is in View Your Work. So I clicked on View My Work. I was like, oh my god, I have 100%. I got a really good grade on that growth mindset assignment. I wonder what you wrote to me. So I clicked the PDF. Oh, there's those 3 dots again. Right? Open with a new window. Back to the top. Open with. Annotate with Cami. Now from here I can see what the teacher wrote to me. I saw at the top he gave me a grade. I was like, that grade, I could do better than 100. Or if you got a 70, you could do it better so that the teacher can return it to you with a better grade. In this case, I want a little more extra credit. 100 is not good enough for me. I want more than 100%. So I did a little bit more coloring because I didn't finish it from before. It was dinner time or whatever. I was like, whatever. I turned it in. Teacher gave me 100. I went back to see my grade. I decided I wanted to finish my coloring. I finished it up. At that point, I went back to my classwork page. I clicked out of it because it looks the same. So I went to View Details. I resubmitted the work because it was returned back to me. Now it's become like a running document. So I submitted it to my teacher. They submitted it back to me with a grade and some comments. I went back into the document and I resubmitted the document after I was done. So I just resubmitted it to my teacher. My teacher's like, oh, I graded this already. I wonder what happened. They resubmitted it. Oh, sweet, they did a little bit more work. You know what? I'm going to give him a little bit more. So I give him 70 out of 50. More than 100%. I was like, oh, wow. I increased his percentage. It's more than 100%. So now you got your grade returned to you. So you're like, oh, I want to check my work. He just gave it back to me. It was graded again. I want to see what I got. View my work. Oh my god, I got 113%. I'm killing it.